Hello everyone, I'm Nathaniel Freeman and this is Freeman's Money. And today I got an excellent topic for you guys. I want to tell you guys how you can all be millionaires like I'm going to be. And by the way, this is Shirley. Now, how we're going to do this is one simple, easy tool that anyone has access to. And it's not even like an app or anything like that. It's just a mathematical equation. But before we get into that, I want to give you two disclaimers. One, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial planner. The only thing I'm qualified on is I do my homework and I read a lot. Now, I'm the same as you guys. I don't have $1 million yet, but I will have $1 million. And this is one of the formulas I'm going to use to get my millions. Now, without further ado, the secret to becoming a millionaire, that's not even a real secret. It's called compound interest. And I know what you're thinking, what is compound interest? Well, it's very simple. Let's say you have $100, you invest it in the S&P 500. Average return of 9.8, we're gonna bump that up to 10% just to make the math a little easier for us. So you got $100, you invest it for a year, that makes $10. When you invest the $110 that you now have, the next year, you make $11. And the reason is because your $10 you made on interest is now accruing interest as well. So instead of just getting interest on the 100, you get interest on the 110, which gives you 11. And that interest compounds over time. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How does that even help me? All you did is make an extra dollar. Well, over time, compound interest can really help. And I'm going to bring up my compound interest calculator right now, bring it up on the screen, and we're going to do some math together. Okay? As I've told you guys before, my average investment amount is $400 a month. So we're going to say 400 for regular added, not weekly, monthly. Now we're going to use the S&P 500 as our basic number. Now the S&P 500 is an index which has made an average return of 9.8% a year for the past 90 years. We're going to use 40 years in this calculation though. So we're going to put all 9.8 in. That compounds annually or every year. All right, so all yearly growth. Let's say we start when we're 20 and we want to work till we're 60, so we want to make it 40. I guess I should just type that in, that'll be easier. There you go. $2 million right there. So $2 million. There you go. And those your value added investment and your total interest. So as you can see, the interest is made up the most of it. Let's bring up the tab. We'll show all of those and we'll just scroll down to the bottom here. So if we go to the top, you can see total interest and total investment. So why is that so high? Well, all right. So scroll down to the bottom. How it did each year. So that's our total number invested, I believe. Yeah, that's our total number invested. Let's move that to the side for now. Still need that. That's how I'm recording this. All right, so this is how much we've invested, $192,000, and it has made us $2 million. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if I'm in my 30s? So what if I only want to work for another 30 years? Calculate just under $1 million. So you can see that the time you have in it is what makes it work. The longer you have to invest with this strategy, the more you get. Let's see what we get to. Oh, 30 years. So let's try 35. Yeah, 35 is when you're at 1.2. But if we up our regular addition, let's say we can add $1,000 a month, keep everything else the same, go back to our 30 years, and presto chango, you already had $2 million. So the more you invest, the more consistently you invest. Because if I was able to make, let's say even if it's only 600, oh, what are we doing? 600, but we do it bi-weekly, 30 years, boom, 2.5. And this is 2 million. If we wanted to go to 1 million, let's figure that out. Let's say 15 years, that's $500,000. Investing $600 a month. Let's say 21 years, there's $1 million right there. So, as you can see, the more you invest, the more money you'll generate, and it's having the money in the market, gaining that interest on interest, compound interest as it's commonly called, that will make you the majority of your money. So let's go back to my 400 monthly. Say let's keep it at 21 years. I'm only making this amount, but as you can see, this is my total interest on. That's more than half. That's about a third of what I put in. Oh no, what I put in is about a third of total what I gained. But if I wait 40 years, 40, there you go, 2.1 million. Now, that wasn't too big of a secret, was it? All it is a little mathematics. The broad-based index fund everybody talks about that makes an average of 9.8%. And the only thing it really needs is time. Now, we're going to be doing a bunch of things on this channel to speed up that process, because we're going to be adding as much money as we can in at the beginning, and I'm going to be taking different ways to generate money, and I'm going to be adding to my investments. Excuse me. But as you can see, this is a tool that's accessed for everybody. This calculator that I just used is free to use. Just type in compound interest calculator. It's the first one that came up for me. And there you go. Anyone can have $1 million. It is not as hard as everyone seems to think. It is entirely within your will to get. You can do it. I can do it. If you stay committed to it, I know I'm going to be, and we will be millionaires. Even if we stay at our jobs for the next 40 years, we'll get there. But, like I said, I'm going to be generating different income streams that will help me boost my total amount I can invest, so I'm going beyond 400 and beyond 1,000, and I can get to those 2 millions, 3 million sooner, and then we can invest in some other stuff, and we will all be wealthy and never have to work another day in our life unless we want to. And shouldn't that be the dream for everybody? If you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys put compound interest to work in your investment strategies. Have a good night. See ya.